Newsweek reports that Joe Biden might be asked by 25 House Democrats to step down, where the Telegraph comment says, Michelle Obama the only Biden alternative who would beat Trump. New York Times reported, Biden tells allies he knows he has only days to salvage candidacy. Newsweek comment says, Donald Trump heading for landslide victory, new polling suggests. Chinese scientists find the gene that protects people in southern China, Southeast Asia against obesity. New mRNA technology turns cells into long-lasting drug factories. In the U.S., FDA to ban BVO, additive found in some fruity sodas and sports drinks.
Fossils show huge salamander-like predator with sharp fangs existed before the dinosaurs. World's oldest cave art found showing humans and pig. Human crying stresses out dogs more than pigs. Finds study of family pets.
Fisker seeks judges' approval to sell Ocean EVs at $14,000 per SUV. GM will pay $146 million in penalties because 5.9 million older vehicles emit excess carbon dioxide. Former Boeing inspector alleges scrap parts ended up on assembly lines.
Hurricane Beryl hammers Jamaica on path to Caymans, Mexico. Russia swelters in heat wave. Moscow breaks 1917 record for early July. Study reveals ancient Nile floods were highly variable during wetter climates.
Air pollution killed more than 33,000 Indians a year from 2008 to 2019, claims Lancet study. To save spotted owls, U.S. officials plan to kill hundreds of thousands of another owl species. Nearly 500 people hospitalized in Japan after taking red yeast supplements.
Chinese Premier Li Qiang calls for nations to bridge intelligence gap in AI. China science body lists digital humans and optical chips among key challenges. U.S. awards $504 million for tech hubs in overlooked regions.
Microsoft MS-HTML flaw exploited to deliver Merck Spy spyware tool. Fake bat loader malware spreads widely through drive-by download attacks. South Korean ERP vendor server hacked to spread store malware.
Global police operation shuts down 600 cybercrime servers linked to Cobalt strike. Israeli entities targeted by cyberattack using Donut and Sliver frameworks. 384,000 sites pull code from sketchy code library recently bought by Chinese firm.
Tucker Carlson announces interview with Zelensky, and Zelensky's spokesperson denies claim of upcoming interview with pro-Russian Tucker Carlson. Poland's Law and Justice says no to Orban's Patriots and stays with Meloni's group in EU Parliament. Scholz promises Germany won't be party in Ukraine war, and Germany will never support ceasefire that entails Ukraine's surrender, says Scholz.
In France, Jean-Marie Le Pen declared unfit to stand trial over misuse of EU funds. In the U.S., survivors of Tulsa race massacre call on Biden to open investigation into 1921 attack. 3 weeks ago, Oklahoma Supreme Court dismisses lawsuit brought by survivors of Tulsa race massacre. In Brazil, military pensions will cost $856 billion in the coming decades, 60% of the value for retired civil servants.
Russia cheers Marine Le Pen's national rally in French election. French left and centrist parties unite to block far-right national rally. Renowned Nazi hunter in France advises Jews to choose far-right over far-left in elections.
Satellite images show expansion of suspected Chinese spy bases in Cuba. Several Chinese nationals killed in DR Congo gold mine attacks. China begins smartphone inspections as part of espionage law.
RFK Jr. denies eating a dog while sidestepping sexual assault allegations in Vanity Fair article. High ceilings linked to poorer exam results for university students. Japan declares victory in effort to end government use of floppy disks.
Hamas's largest appropriation of state land in West Bank since Oslo Accords. Some Israeli hostages have attempted suicide, Islamic Jihad armed wing says. Southeast Asian militant group Jamaah Islamiyah to be disbanded, say its senior leaders.
Biden told Netanyahu the night of Iran attacks, "You retaliate, and you're on your own." Israel studying Hamas response to Gaza ceasefire proposal, says Mossad, and Hamas leader holds talks with representatives of Egypt, Qatar and Turkey, as Hamas exchanges ideas with intermediaries on ceasefire in Gaza. Italy seizes Chinese-made military drones destined for Libya.
3,000 layoffs in the state amid strong protests. Polkadot defends $37 million splurge on influencers and private jet logos. All the networks have similar spending. India-based crypto exchange CoinDCX acquires Dubai's Bit Oasis. U.S. judge sets stage for NFT securities trial as DraftKings lawsuit moves forward.
Filipinos can now use Tether's USDT on TON blockchain for social security payments. Russian regulator encourages use of crypto to counter sanctions. Ahead of the UK election, major parties remain silent on crypto issues. Nancy Pelosi disclosed stock market trades made by her husband. He loaded up on AI plays like Nvidia and sold Tesla. SoftBank lost 99% when the dot-com bubble burst. Now it's all in on AI. Cryptocurrency investors are more likely to self-report dark tetrad personality traits, study shows. EigenLayer competitor Symbiotic crosses $1 billion in deposits in under a month. DWF Labs launches $20 million fund to support Web3 projects in Chinese-speaking regions. Revolut CEO confident on UK bank license approval as fintech firm hits record $545 million profit, and Revolut planning to offer mortgages in Ireland from next year.
FAA clears takeoff for Las Vegas Desert Airport, space tourism hub to launch soon. India seeks to join planetary mission ahead of Apophis asteroid passing close to Earth. New models suggest Milky Way is not as packed with stars as previously thought.
U.S. judge blocks Biden rule adding gender identity protections to healthcare. Japan's top court rules forced sterilization law unconstitutional. Millions of OnlyFans paywalls make it hard to detect child sex abuse, cops say.
Cloudflare debuts one-click nuke of web scraping AI. Brazil blocks Meta from using social media posts to train AI. In Indonesia, Kominfo's Aptica Director General resigns after national data center hack, and hackers offer surprise apology after ransomware attack on Indonesian government data centers.
Political deepfakes remain legal in Louisiana. Governor Landry has First Amendment concerns. Russia-based disinformation network linked to fake story about Zelensky's Bugatti purchase, BBC says. Detroit paying $300,000 to man wrongly accused of theft, making changes to facial technology usage.
Threads hits 175 million users after a year. Indian Twitter rival Coup shuts down after failed acquisition talks. Helldivers 2 loses 90% of its PC player base in just 5 months. Tenerife to combat traffic chaos with island-wide train network.
DJI further diversifies from drones with the Avinox East Bike Drive system. Sony won't phase out Blu-ray movie and game discs, only ceasing production on consumer BDR. BTS member Jin expected to take part in Paris Olympics as a torchbearer from South Korea. Google blames AI as its emissions grow instead of heading to net zero. Proton debuts privacy-focused alternative to Google Docs and Microsoft Word that rejects AI assistance. AI trains on kids' photos even when parents use strict privacy settings. ChatGPT macOS app spotted storing conversations in plain text. OpenAI reportedly rolls out update. Hackers abused API to verify millions of Authy MFA phone numbers, and Twilio warns Authy users of imminent social engineering attacks after hackers got hold of phone numbers. Infostula logs reveal identities of 3,300 consumers of child abuse material.
Netflix is starting to phase out its cheapest ad-free plan. Internet Archive creates searchable MTV news database after Paramount deletes entire site. Diddy is reportedly trying to sell his LA mansion that was raided by federal agents for $70 million. Financial Times comments as, market forces are not enough to halt climate change. Bloomberg comments as, China's investment bankers join the Communist Party as morale and paychecks shrink.
Belarus officially joins SCO, becomes its 10th member state. Russia considers Armenia its ally, Deputy PM Overchuk says. Turkey's Erdogan offers to help end Russia and Ukraine war. Kremlin rules him out as intermediary.
In the U.S., Lincoln's best-selling vehicle is a Chinese import. Voice of America comments as, reports of visa checks. Deportations worry Chinese STEM students in U.S. Nearly a week ago, Next Shark reported that U.S. to restrict Chinese students in STEM fields. U.S. deports 116 Chinese migrants in first large flight in 5 years. Spotify removes Russian artists who support Ukraine war. Rapper BG ordered to have all future songs approved by U.S. government. In Germany, Turkish players' right-wing, Wolf, goal celebration sparks furor, and Turkey summons German envoy in row over Demirel's nationalist gesture. Turkey's Mary Demirel facing banned over Wolf celebration in win over Austria.
Hudson's Bay Company to purchase U.S. department store Neiman Marcus, reports. In the U.S., judge delays ban on non-compete agreements for small number of employers. Pakistan stocks downgraded to frontier market by FTSE Russell.
High housing costs has 2 in 5 recent immigrants saying they may leave province or Canada, and Ottawa considering buying hotels to house growing number of asylum seekers. Japan faces shortage of almost 1 million foreign workers in 2040, think tank says. Korea aims to attract 150,000 professionals from abroad by 2035.
Final Fantasy's Hironobu Sakaguchi has no interest in returning to the series he created. Spin Master reveals first toys and collectibles for PlayStation Studios games from Sony Interactive Entertainment. Nintendo has no plans to use Gen AI in games, instead delivering value that cannot be created through technology alone.
On Biden drama, risk of sales linked to MTGOX. As in cryptocurrency market crash, $90 billion erased from global crypto market cap within hours. Biden's odds of dropping out surged to almost 80% on Polymarket after New York Times report. New York Times reported that Biden tells allies he knows he has only days to salvage candidacy.
Most active stocks from the 4th of July 2024. Japan, NTT, Mitsubishi Heavy, Mitsubishi UFJ. Hong Kong, CCBC, ICBC, China Tower. UK, Lloyds, Barclays, Vodafone. USA, Nvidia, Tesla, Apple. This list is not an investment advice. ISA's cybersecurity alerts and advisories. CISA releases 7 industrial control systems advisories for Johnson Controls Carntech door controllers, MySCADA MyPRO, Iconics and Mitsubishi Electric products, and 4 for Johnson Controls Illustra Essentials Gen 4, Update A. Juniper Networks releases security bulletin for Juno's OS, SRX series.
Hottest games. Global top-selling and top-played games across Steam. From the top 100 products by revenue for Tuesday, June 25, 2024 to Tuesday, July 2, 2024. Elden Ring, Counter-Strike 2, Forza Horizon 4, Elden Ring Shadow of Erdtree, Baldur's Gate 3, PUBG, Battlegrounds. Chained Together.
Apple App Store for iPhone, top paid games, from the 4th of July 2024. Minecraft. Heads Up. Puppets Freezeria to Go. Bloons TD6. Geometry Dash.
Top paid Android games on Google Play US, 404. July 2024. Minecraft, Geometry Dash, Bloons TD6, Stardew Valley, Muse Dash, Monopoly, Slay the Spire, Magic Research 2. Nintendo US Digital Bestsellers, from 04. July 2024. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD Hades, Overcooked 2 Minecraft, EA Sports FC 24, Stardew Valley, Dave the Diver, Among Us.
From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of June 24 to June 30, 2024. Weekly top lists of the most watched TV in English. Bridgerton, Season 3. Supercell, Season 1. Worst Roommate Ever, Season 2. America's SWEETHEARTS, Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders, Season 1. Weekly top lists of the most viewed TV, non-English. Gangs of Galicia, Season 1. Love is Blind, Brazil, Season 4. Raising Voices, Season 1. Miss Night and Day, Limited Series. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, #IRA Training Arc.
From the Netflix Global Top 10 list of June 24 to June 30, 2024. Weekly list of the most viewed films, in English. A Family Affair, Trigger warning. Kiss the Girls, Marry Me, Ultraman, Rising, John Wick, Dracula Untold, The Flash. Weekly list of the most viewed films, non-English. Inheritance, Maharaj.
Under Paris.
The Accidental Twins, Drawing Closer, Minha Vida em Marte.
Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global. From the Friday, June 21st to Thursday, June 27th, 2024. Please, 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 Sabrina Carpenter. Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter. Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Gotta Only, Floy Menor, Chris MJ. $1 Million Baby, Tommy Richman. Beautiful Things, Benson Boone. Too Sweet, Hozier.
Top hits on Apple Music 04. July 2024. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar.
A bar song Tipsy, Shibosi.
I Had Some Help, Feet Morgan Wallen, Post Malone. Please, 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 Sabrina Carpenter. $1 Million Baby, Tommy Richman.
Pink Skies, Zach Bryan.
Like That, Future, Metro Boomin, Kendrick Lamar.
Number 1 hit and more. YouTube Music Charts. Global Top Songs juni 21 til juni 27, 2024. Gata Only, Floyd Menor y Chris MJ. Si antes te hubiera conocido, Karol G. Soseki, Straje Goushchal. Lage Uradura, Prayton Hassan Edibosri Entere. Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Please, 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 Sabrina Carpenter. Beautiful Things, Benson Boone. Achacho, Kareshma Rufachandran, $1 Million Baby, Tommy Richman. Crypto, streaming, tech and more. Daily News Digest, 04. July 2024.